and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sophie and I would love it if you click that big red subscribe button down below. I talk about language learning a lot, I make travel videos, and I also make videos like this one about uni life. So if you like any of those types of videos, then definitely make sure to click that big red subscribe button down below and turn on that notification bell as well so that you never miss a video. So, as you've already guessed from the title, this is going to be a week in my life of my final year at Bangor University and my final semester as well at Bangor University. So I thought this would just be nice to, one, show you what it's like to study languages at a university in the UK, specifically at Bangor, show you what it's like to study at Bangor, and also just also record this very important part of my life, this last semester at university. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But before I get on with my day today, I wanted to show you all my new tattoo because this is probably the first appearance it's going to make on my channel. Actually, if all goes to plan, I'm filming a video on Wednesday that will go up before this, so maybe not, but yeah. I got it to remind me of Bangor, seeing as it's like my final year at Bangor, and I plan to move back to South England. That's the plan at the moment. My plan could change, but I don't see myself at least settling in Bangor, as lovely as it is. Everyone I know here is a student, and it's probably going to move on. It seems like everyone's moving on, so there's literally no reason for me to stay here. I have a lot more people that I know in South England and, well, in other countries as well even. So yeah, but Bangor's near the seaside, so I got myself a little seashell tattoo to remind me of Bangor. It's the first tattoo that I've got in a place that will be on show quite often. My first tattoo's on my hip. Don't know why I got it there, because no one sees it, to be honest. It's the tattoo I like the least anyway. And then I've got another tattoo here of mountains on my shoulder. So if you were going to say, actually, why didn't you get like a tattoo of Snowdonia? Because Bangor is also near Snowdonia. I've already got mountains, so. But Bangor is also near the seaside, so we went for the seaside theme of a seashell. I was thinking of first. But yeah, anyway. Today is Monday, so I have French translation. That is my first lecture at 11. I haven't really done much this morning. I just sent some emails, and I had a meeting, which I can't talk about on here, but I had a meeting. So yeah, the meeting basically took up most of my morning. Well, that and getting ready. And yeah, I'm gonna go off to French translation in a minute. After French translation, I have French language skills class, which this week is actually essay feedback, so I wanted to have a proper look through my essay feedback because I've only had a rough look before the session, but I need to leave in like 5 minutes, so that is not going to be happening. And then at 4 I have German conversation, so I will do some work like in between then. I do have more emails to send. I only got round to sending one, which to be honest was in my drafts. I was just waiting for a OneDrive link to upload before I could send the email off, but I had it in my draft since Saturday, so that wasn't too difficult. I just pressed send and attached the OneDrive link, well, before I pressed send. But yeah, I do have a few like admin things to do and some work I want to get done. Oh, my radiator is making noises, and on that note I guess I should go to my lecture. So when I came back from my lectures, I made some lunch. I just made these Korean super spicy instant noodles, which I love. And then I did some more work in the afternoon because I'm editing this video quite late. I can't tell you what I did, but I made myself a nice dinner with borscht and pasta. Yeah, and then I video called my boyfriend after that. Hello everyone, it is now Tuesday morning. It is currently bang on 10:30 and I have not done anything productive, so I'm not very happy about that. In all fairness, I did set my alarm for 9 AM, so like, did I really expect to get anything productive done? by now, knowing how long it takes me to get ready, and that I like to have breakfast every morning and I like to enjoy my breakfast. I don't like to feel rushed. So yeah, probably my fault, but in all fairness, I was absolutely tired all day yesterday. Like, I kept zoning out in lectures and was just yawning constantly. And I was video calling my boyfriend Alex in the evening because obviously it was Valentine's Day, but we're doing like long distance currently, and we had seen each other the last 2 weekends for my birthday and his birthday, and then we're seeing each other at the end of the month for our anniversary. So there was just like no point seeing each other on Valentine's Day because it would just be too expensive, and yeah, I would rather save the money for like more personal events, because Valentine's Day is just like something that's been really like highly marketed, and now we all celebrate it. But we still celebrated it in the sense that we gave each other cards and we opened them on our video call. But I was literally falling asleep on the video call, so I was like, you know what, tomorrow I don't have any lectures. Well, today now I don't have any lectures, so I'm gonna set my alarm for 9, because I was like, I want to get work done, and I've got so much to do today, despite not having any lectures. Like, my day is all like planned out, and you can see at the bottom where it stops at 7. I'm like, no, I'm still doing stuff. I've got stuff to do. So yeah, my day is like all planned out. I've got so much to do, but yeah, I was like, there's no point me setting an alarm to get up early to do all this if I'm just going to be tired, because if I'm tired, it's going to take me more time. So yeah, I have some emails to send. I had an email that I was meaning to send yesterday that I haven't sent, and I do really need to send that ASAP, so I'm going to do that now. So I basically just went through all my emails like I said I would, and then I worked on some Spanish grammar using a Spanish grammar book which I had access to online through the library, and then I did also end up going on a short walk to town. Hello everyone, it is now 2:45. I'm getting back to you quite late for 2 reasons. One reason, I filmed this clip about 5 minutes ago. It took me like 5 minutes to film it, and then I realised that my microphone jack fin wasn't plugged in properly, so there was no sound. Lovely. And also just because basically there was a maintenance guy. He came. I think he doesn't actually work for this accommodation. We have maintenance come in a lot and they always announce themselves. They're told to announce themselves, but this guy didn't announce himself. So I'm assuming someone came in to do a specific job, because he was doing some difficult work and he was on the phone complaining so much, and I couldn't concentrate on my work because he was doing that. So I decided, right, I'm going to finish the work that I'm doing, my Spanish grammar work, and then I'm gonna like do some other stuff that I needed to get done that's not uni related, because it was so hard to concentrate in Spanish whilst I could hear a guy going, oh no, it's not working, mate. And apparently he was also like complaining about how like the loft insulation or ceiling insulation or whatever was making him itchy. I don't know, but he was distracting me and drilling and all sorts. So I went to Boots because I have an infected nose piercing, and then I had a whole load of palaver about that because they couldn't give me something without a prescription basically, and then I had a whole load of palaver trying to get the prescription. And I don't really know if I've got it, because apparently they don't do emails, they do fax, and my GP isn't even sure if that, the receptionist wasn't even sure if they'll be able to send something to Wales anyway, because it's not England. Yeah, hopefully I'm getting this antibiotic cream I need, because my nose piercing was literally bleeding last night. It's literally been worse since it got knocked out. My boyfriend accidentally knocked it out, and because I was drunk and I was panicking, I just put it back in without thinking about washing my hands first. And you're not supposed to obviously touch it without washing your hands, and since then it's been like weeping a little bit. And it's been quite a while since then actually, but I just assumed it was like weeping at first, because at the very beginning when I got it done it was weeping a bit, and I just assumed, oh, it's not meant to come out for 8 weeks, and it came out, so of course it's gonna like weep. But then it was getting worse, and like last night it was literally bleeding, and then I looked and I could see like this, like from some angle it looks like there's a kind of little like blister bubble boil thing. Yeah, it's gross. Basically, I'm gonna stop talking about that and grossing you out. I got an infected nose piercing, end off, and I had a palaver doing that. I also had lunch, and yeah, so I was still kind of productive, but I haven't been productive with uni. So now I'm going to do a translation for Spanish, because I'm not even sure if I have to do this translation or not, to be honest, because I can't find the information on Blackboard. But usually, if you've looked at a translation in class, we do prepare that translation for the next class. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully it is the work we have to do for the class tomorrow. If not, I'm sure we're going to go through this translation another week, because sometimes I prepare the translation for the following class thinking it's for that week, and then we don't do it until another week, so we will find out. I'm sure I've done the work for a class anyway. And yeah, and then I'm going to do the Spanish homework for Thursday as well, because today is my Spanish day. I've decided Tuesdays are going to be my Spanish day, because Wednesday all I have at 9 AM is Spanish, and also I have the whole day off, and I really need to work on my Spanish, because apart from my essay, which has been my best grade so far, my Spanish grades are worse than my other grades, so obviously I do need to put work into that. And grammar is something that particularly comes up. Well, grammar I'm bad at in all of my languages, to be honest, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, work on my Spanish. So, and eat some dairy milk chocolate orange, and pretend that I didn't eat a whole tub of Ben & Jerry's hazelnut and chocolate sundae, whatever that new tub was, last night to myself in bed whilst I was on video call to Alex, talking to him about how great the ice cream was and how he needed to try it whilst he just watched me eat it. I'm so mean. But yeah, I'm gonna go have some chocolate. Next week I'll be healthier. Yeah, this week I just have cravings. I had a very hectic evening last night. I did a lot and I didn't film any of it. I live streamed on the High Native app, and as soon as I finished that live stream, I joined the year abroad meeting at the university, the French year abroad meeting. So it's basically like where there's students who are planning their year abroad go to learn about the year abroad. And because I've been to Lyon in France, one of the lecturers asked me to speak about my experience in Lyon and applying for a visa and all that stuff. So I was there speaking about that, and I came off, then I had dinner, then I had a call with my friend Sophie back home, because we were booking a very exciting trip, which I don't want to talk about on here, because someone told me when you talk about your plans online, that's when sometimes they can get cancelled, and I don't want them to I mean, I'm not superstitious, but it got cancelled last year because my dad and brother got COVID. So this is like a long, and I had to isolate, so this is like a long overdue trip. So I'm just so excited, and I hope everything goes to plan this time. But yeah, this morning I just rushed off to a lecture. I feel like I always wake up at 7:30 when I have a lecture at 9 AM, and I'm literally out the door, I'm there just on time, everything is rushed. I have so little time, but yeah, I struggled to fall asleep last night anyway, so it wasn't like I was going to wake up any earlier than 7:30. I had to force myself out of bed anyway. I woke up and I was just lying there for a bit, the light in my room was hurting my eyes. I was I can't get up yet. But yeah, so I've been to my Spanish translation lecture. I was right, by the way, the work that I prepared was the work that I had to prepare. But yeah, something else has also come up today, so I'm not going to be filming the YouTube video that I think I said I was going to film today, because I'm now filming something for the accommodation, something for the managers summit there, because yeah, my accommodation apparently did really well in their surveys. They want to know from certain students in IQ why they liked this accommodation so much, and because I'm an IQ student ambassador, which you've probably figured out if you follow me on Instagram, just because I'm always hashtagging IQ students, my IQ life and all of that. I am an IQ ambassador. I don't get paid for all of that stuff that I post about IQ. I do get free stuff sent though, but it depends what it is each month. The last month I didn't even get anything. I don't know why. I don't know if I was supposed to and it didn't come, but I didn't get anything. There was one month where I got a £10 Uber Eats voucher though. That was nice. But yeah, it isn't always that exciting, but it's just fun to do anyway. Sometimes they reshare my photos, and they have little competitions and stuff. So yeah, but I do generally enjoy my my accommodation. That is why I'm sharing it. I would not be sharing it. I wouldn't be an ambassador for them if I did not like the accommodation. So I just want to say that if you are a little bit interested in the accommodation, because IQ, they have like loads of different student accommodations over loads of different cities. So if you are a student and you're looking for accommodation for next year in Bangor or elsewhere, definitely take a look at IQ, because I mean, I don't think they're in every student city, but they're in a lot of them. I do have a room tour video, which I will link up here just in case you're interested. But yeah, I think they want to film in the kitchen, so I should probably sweep and mop the kitchen, because it's a mess, which is annoying because I told them I'll film it this morning and I want it done out of the way. I feel like today is one of those days again where I'm probably not going to get round to looking at my emails until after I've had my lunch, which is not great. I don't like those days. Emails are what I like to do like first thing in the morning, but yeah, clearly I need to start getting up at 7 when I have a 9 AM if I want to look at my emails, but I just can't. It's so hard, especially when I struggle to sleep. Yeah. Right, okay, let's go clean the kitchen. I did actually do some uni work in the kitchen on this day, just because I was waiting for them to come and film. Then afterwards I worked in my room, where obviously I got a lot more done. Good evening everyone. I'm sorry if you hear a lot of wind in the background. You probably will, because there's a storm today. Well, I don't know if the worst of it has kind of passed or not, but there's also a storm tomorrow. Apparently they're two different storms, so yeah, there's probably going to be a bit of wind that I just can't avoid, especially as I do keep my camera so close to the window, as this is the best kind of filming location, is yeah, this little viewpoint. Yeah, that didn't really make much sense, did it? Anyway, I just wanted to tell you about my very exciting plans for this evening. I'm having a Galentine's with my flat. I'm so excited. A bit belated because Valentine's Day was on Monday, but most of us, like literally we all had something on Monday. Like a lot of us have our own partners and stuff, so yeah. And now we're having our Galentine's today, and we're going to be watching Encounter, which I'm so excited about because I know like Encounter's been available on Disney Plus for ages, but I don't have Disney Plus, and my flatmates are literally just logged into it on the TV. One of them has it on the Fire Stick, so we can watch it for tonight. So I'm so excited, and we've done like a little Secret Santa thing, but not exactly. Like we each got someone's name, and then we had to buy them a face mask or some sort of other like kind of beauty thing if they don't use a face mask for whatever reason. And then we had to get them at least one snack, but I got my own person quite a few snacks. Wait, I can tell you who my person is because this video is going to go up afterwards anyway. So I got Olivia. Yeah, hopefully she likes what I got her. I spent a lot of time. I picked up so many snacks and I was like, no, I'm not sure if she likes that, so I put it back down. Yeah, so now hopefully there's something there that she will eat. And yeah, it's exciting. So I'm gonna go get my pajamas on now so I can join them in the kitchen. Yeah, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Well, I'll probably show some B-roll. Well, I don't know. We'll see what I film, if I film anything. Bye. Everyone, today has not got off to the best start, as you can probably tell from there was literally only one bit of B-roll in the morning, me opening my curtains, and then that was it, because I was like, I have to rush off to my lecture, and then I don't film in my lectures, and now I'm back. It's currently like 20 to 2 and I'm only just filming something. I've realised today is going to end up being an admin day. I didn't want it to be, but it's going to have to be, because I thought I would fast forward through this clip because I'm just rambling on about the prescription that I needed, that I didn't need, that I'd already rambled on about the previous day. So yeah, who's interested in that? But I also need to eat, and I have a negative lateral throw test on my desk that I did this morning that I still need to register on the site. I've literally only just made my bed. Like, today is not going up for a good start. I have to make pasta for the Italian food night. I've had to cancel the first tandem for Langsog last minute because there's red weather warnings for tomorrow apparently, and yeah, my university have basically like put most of the lectures online because of it. So I was like, we should probably cancel the first tandem. But looking outside at the moment, it's so bright. Like, I know the storm could come all of a sudden tomorrow, but I've like cancelled it because of bad weather forecast. And I'm just looking like, if it's now not raining tomorrow, it's going to be terrible. But I was like, if the weather is as bad as they say it's going to be, then no one's going to want to go out. But yeah, it's currently 1:45, and I still haven't made lunch, washed up my stuff from breakfast, washed up my wine glass from last night, which is in the kitchen. I got a lot to do, so I'm gonna go. And I don't know how B-rolly it's gonna be, because when I'm stressed I can't film B-roll, I can't focus on B-roll. So I might just film a bit of my lunch, but I don't know, maybe can I get a bit of B-roll in Lidl? I need to go to Lidl and do a shop for the Italian food night. Man, I've got too much stuff to do. Right, okay, I'm just gonna go. I have no time to vlog today. I will vlog a bit, but I really don't have much time. So it is now Friday and all of my classes have been online today because of the storm Eunice. I don't know how I say Eunice. I don't know how I say this name. No, because there's an E in front. Eunice. I don't know. I feel like I'm also kind of pronouncing it with a French accent and I'm not even French. But yeah, there's a storm today and classes were online. Like, I think throughout the UK, pretty much all schools have been closed because they've told us we need to basically stay inside. It's dangerous to go outside. So if you hear wind in the background, that is why. But I feel like the wind isn't so bad here, actually. Well, we did get an amber wind warning when some parts of the UK got a red warning, like kind of like the southeast got red warnings, and like the O2 Arena in London has been destroyed by the wind. I saw that like I saw a tree fall down in Devon, but that's not the southeast. But then to be fair, they like I think most of the UK other than that had like an amber warning, and we had an amber warning, but I wouldn't say it is an amber warning. It just looks like a normal, like, horrible rainy day. Like, I feel like I could go outside in this wind and be fine, but at the same time I don't want to, because I don't want the storm to then suddenly get really bad when I'm out and then I'm like blowing away like Dorothy in the Woods of Oz. But I don't think that will actually happen, but still don't want it to happen. But yeah, there has been like bad weather in other amber areas. Like, I've seen like a van got toppled over and like somewhere else, I think it's South Wales. So Wales has been affected, but Bangor, I don't feel like the storm has been as bad as they made it out to be. I wanted to get some B-roll as well with the storm, but like there's just nothing to look at from my window really. It's just a bit grey and there's a little bit of drizzle sometimes. But yeah, anyway, I've got stuff to do today. I've got some admin stuff I want to do, including also sorting out my planner, because usually I like make a little plan of what I want to do the night before, and sometimes for like a few days I really work out what I'm going to do on each day. But last night I got back from the Italian food night social quite late, so I just like went to bed and didn't plan it out, and I didn't get around to plan it out before my lectures this morning. So I'm going to plan that out, and then I think I'm going to do some German grammar, because I had German grammar class today, but I need to go over the grammar myself with a grammar book. I do not understand it until I've read the explanations in the grammar book and done some exercises. I've been told throughout my degree that grammar is not one of my strongest points. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm going to also look at the German feedback, because I got an essay back that we did in the January exam period quite recently, but I haven't had a time to like look properly through the feedback. I've just read the overall comments but not the little picky bits throughout, so I want to do that. And yeah, maybe I'll have a bit of a German day. We shall see. welcome to the final day of this week in my life. Sorry I didn't vlog yesterday on Saturday. Basically I worked at an applicant day, which is kind of a one-off thing anyway. Yeah, it's a one-off thing. I don't know if I will be doing that again at any point this year. Depends if I'm asked to help at any other applicant days, if there are any more for my department. But yeah, like obviously I wasn't going to film at the applicant day anyway. I did think maybe I'll film when I come back because I had like this French translation that I was like, oh, I'll do when I come back. But I just felt really drained and tired. This has been a very draining week and I don't quite understand why. I think Thursday just took it out of me, you know, running around making tons of pasta for the Italian food night, and in my head I was like, I should be doing work, I shouldn't be doing this, and then got stressed, and then I don't know, yeah, so I didn't really film. I literally came back, I think I did some like French vocab or memorise, then decided to watch something in French instead of doing my French translation because I was like, I just calm and ate and just, yeah, sorted out my hard drive, really boring things because I'm running out of space on my phone, and it's all the photos and videos from Lyon, and I don't know why I didn't just move them all over whilst I was out in France like every week, just sort out all of the photos and videos on there. Like all my videos from my camera are on my hard drive, but like anything that I've taken on my phone, it's just on my phone. And it's taken me so long to go through it all because I keep having problems as well, technical issues whilst I'm doing it. So yeah, every so often I have a little sort out, but never get through all of them, which is annoying. But anyway, enough of that. I've just been waffling on about a load of rubbish. Yeah, today is Sunday. I think I'm going to film a YouTube video that I've been meaning to film for a while. Ignore the fact that my sleeve is wet. I always seem to get it wet when I'm doing my face wash, my facial routine. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do that. And then I should probably do the French translation that I wanted to do yesterday, because I need to do the French translation before the class tomorrow at 11. So I mean, there's time in the morning, but I'd rather do it today, not be rushed, you know. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. And then I do have a German translation that I did for Thursday's class that I do need to type out because I did it in my book, and then the lecturer was like, you can send it to me if you want feedback, and I think I do quite need feedback because I'm really like struggling with that. With German at the moment, I feel like. So yeah, I should probably do that. I'm gonna go to Lidl at some point today, but yeah, I'm just gonna get on with my plan now, and yeah, I'll update you later. Everyone, so I've actually had quite a chilled but productive evening at the same time, which may sound quite weird, but you know, I had my dinner, it was chill, I made something that I hadn't made before, but it was really nice, I really enjoyed it, would definitely make it again. And I actually got some work done as well, which isn't like me to get work done in the evening. The only work I get done in the evening is YouTube editing, but I actually got uni work done in the evening. Like, whoa, I usually can't concentrate on uni work in the evening. It was just something that I did want to get done earlier on in the day, but I didn't have time for it. But usually when I'm trying to do uni work in the evening, if I haven't had time for it during the day, which happens a lot because I seem to block myself in a lot of stuff to do in my planner, and don't really, I kind of underestimate how long it's going to take me to do each task and give myself loads of tasks, and I also underestimate, you know, random things coming up during the day. Yeah, anyway, waffling on. I actually got this German translation done. I mean, to be honest, I was just typing up the work that I'd already done, so it wasn't that hard. But then I did have to write commentary. I hadn't written the commentary beforehand, so I did that. And then I was like, you know what, I fancy a shower and washing my hair so I don't have to do it in the morning. Like usually, well, I will shower in the morning still, but not wash my hair. I don't know why, just did. And I'm gonna yeah, I'm basically chilling in bed now. I did have the lights off and just had my lamps on, but the footage wasn't very good and I couldn't be bothered to mess around with the ISO because I've changed something on my camera recently. So now when I change one of the dials, it changes something different to what it used to change, and I don't know what I've done. And for that reason I don't like messing around with the dial anymore. So yeah, I probably would have had to watch a YouTube tutorial to figure out how to sort out the lighting. So I was like, no. You wouldn't believe I've had this camera since 2016, would you? Sorry, my memory card was full. In fact, all of my memory cards were full. I've done a lot of filming this week. Can't talk apparently. But yeah, anyway, I'm just chilling in bed. I've got my laptop. I'm gonna go through some YouTube comments because I think I've gone through most of the ones on my most recent video, but I think I've received some comments on old videos as well that I'm gonna try and go through. I'm gonna look on the Bangor Employability Hub, which is basically like something to like help students with like work and careers and stuff. As I am graduating this year, I think it might be a good like job set. Just have a good idea to just have a look and see what, you know, kind of services there are to help me and other students at the uni, because yeah, I'm not applying for a job right now because I think they say like apply like 2 months before you start. Well, you can start, but I definitely want to update my CV soon. I feel like I haven't looked at that thing in a long time and it probably needs updating. And also where I've only really like applied to like part-time kind of like shop jobs, like, you know, I worked in Debenhams, I worked in Domino's. It might not be like the best suited CV for the type of jobs I'll probably apply for when I leave uni. So I do want to see if they have like any advice about that on there and what they have. It's something I've been meaning to look at for a while, but I haven't got around to it. So even if I just have a rough look at it now and see what there is on there, what there like is available, and then I can plan out really what I do want to look at and what I think could be beneficial or whatever. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I need to have a look, and yeah, and then I'll probably will just watch some YouTube videos until I fall asleep. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's been quite a long one, but I feel like weekly vlogs are long because you cover a lot of days. I know I missed Saturday, and I know I do like to waffle on. I'm sorry, but hopefully you'll enjoy me waffling on anyway. If you do enjoy me waffling on, definitely make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below, because I do try to do a weekly vlog sometimes, or a day in a life sometimes, because I feel like they're just really calm, relaxing vlogs to watch. And also I know that before I went to university I watched a lot of uni life vlogs, even if it wasn't Bangor Uni, because there wasn't many YouTubers for Bangor Uni. There was like one guy called George who got in trouble with a drone in St Mary's Village. I watched his videos, but other than that there wasn't really anyone. And I do know people do approach me sometimes, so they'll reach out to me on Instagram and say that, you know, they found my videos and they're helping them with their decision whether or not to go to Bangor and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like these vlogs are helpful. I don't know, let me know. But yeah, this is a really long outro. Oh my god, like I just said, I like to waffle on. Basically, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, all of that stuff, and comment down below. I don't know, feel free to comment what you like, comment what you study, or if you have a job, or I don't know what you did study, if you used to study, where you studied, whatever. Honestly, comment whatever you like, as long as it's not mean or offensive to anybody. Okay, right, I'm just gonna go now. Bye. I just need to